YouTube. Welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I am your host, Conrad Cushman, and I'm here to talk about WWE 2K19 gameplay improvements and wish lists, basically. Long story short, I just want to talk about just gameplay for this because last year I did one big long wish list video. Went way too long. I doubt anybody heard it. So with this video, my plan and goal is to keep it a little bit more concise and specific to whatever the topic may be, gameplay, online, etc., etc. So I plan on doing a series of videos like this right now to get my points out. For this one, I've debated going back and forth on if I should have gameplay actually in it or if I should have something else. And I decided not to go with the gameplay because these are issues that I think everyone has seen or can see with the game over time. And I'm going to bring some of them up right now. And I've gotten feedback from multiple sources. I've put up threads on different Twitter accounts, on my PS4 online league, and I've gotten a lot of feedback about it. And I'm going to bring up some of the topics right now as it stands with this video. So if you could, make sure you like the video down below if you like what I'm saying. If you got some stuff to add, put it in the comment section down below. And if you like the video, hit subscribe. Feel free. We are up to 109 subscribers right now. Greatly appreciate everyone who has subscribed to the channel. And let's get into this here. You're going to see me do a little screen sharing here. All right. As you can see, this is our PS4 league page, and I'm going to just bring up some of the suggestions that are on here, some of the people's names you won't be able to see and everything else. But gameplay with WWE games, they have been plagued with some issues over the years, and it's something I kind of want 2K to look at and fix. Last year with 2K18, they basically fixed it, put in more match types, gave us some of the stuff we wanted. That's great. But now I want them to focus on how the game plays itself. There are some issues that a lot of people don't notice and some things that I'd like to see added in. All right, so let's get into this. I put down some things like I would like to see an online universe mode. I know a bunch of people who try to split the brands, and it's one guy picks Raw, one guy picks SmackDown, or they do their own custom things. That would be something very important that they need to add in. Online leagues will help greatly for what I do, which is, as you see the website here, online leagues basically use forums. It's very cumbersome. A lot of people don't like coming onto another site to look at match cards and go do league matches on this and then go back on the PlayStation. It's too many different things that they're going back and forth on, back and forth. I put in some match types. I had special guest referees. The new War Games match, if we could get it in, would be great. Casket, Inferno match types. With the Dudley Boys entering the Hall of Fame, we'll have the Dudley Boys, Edge and Christian, and the Hardys in the game. Let's bring back the 2 versus 2 versus 2 TLC matches. Maybe we could get Fatal 4-Way tags if they can get that stabilized and under control. Because with the gameplay, that hurt it a lot too, having match types with basically more than 6 people in it, and the frame rate started to jump a little bit, and it wasn't perfect. We put more match type variations with current people. I would like to see an expansion on the match options. Can we please have random entries for the Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber and different things like that? I want to not know what numbers people are coming in as. I mean, if I want to set it, let's set it. If not, let's put it at random and make everybody random. All right, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this here. Limit rollouts on ring escape. Everyone knows the ring escape ability, and in this game, it has been very abusive for the past 2 to 3 years. When basically limiting rollouts should be at advanced levels. Previous games had it to where maybe you can only roll out 3 times in a match, 2 times at level 2 and 1 time at level 1, and 3 is the max at level 3. The rollout system, it's too many people overuse it. It's very difficult to understand how annoying it gets. You hit a move, a signature or whatever, and they can't roll out the ring. But any other time when you're in a position to get a good move, you just use the reversal bar. you basically burned a reversal bar to get a move, and then the person rolls outside the ring until they get theirs back, and you're just sitting there like, well, what the heck? Let's see. We have getting constantly attacked while getting up before you stand. This is basically when you're on one knee. And I notice a lot of people will basically keep attacking you in that position because you can't really reverse or fight back too much. Even jumping off the middle rope, things like that is something that is very easily abused. Your HUDs. I am a big proponent of getting rid of the HUDs because I think the HUDs give away your strategy too much. How different would it be if you didn't know how many reversal bars someone had? How different would it be if you didn't know if a person had a finisher? Would you play differently? Would you not know? Would you know? I missed that from the previous THQ era of the game. They tried to get rid of the HUDs, make things more realistic, and I would love to see 2K go in that same route. Maybe that's just me, but I think the older gamers will understand that. I think that was a great way of doing things. Helped out a lot. Change the reversal and kick out response time after damage is occurred. We need to change the kick out meter, number one. On the 2 count, it is usually in the same spot, and maybe after one finisher it could be there, but we need to switch it up after 2 or 3 because I know some guys who can kick out of 3, 4, 5, 6 reversal moves. If you want video proof, I have a bunch of video proof, and I can show you that guys can kick out of almost anything constantly. That gets annoying, and I've had a lot of people. I'm not against the reversal bars, but like I said, I was going to report it from other people. The reversal bars are very, very annoying to some. Is it the best way? I don't know. I will look to the comment section below to see how people feel about having reversals limited to a certain amount. Does it kill the matches for you? But does someone spamming the reversal button over and over again also hurt the matches? Double way of looking at it. Weapon spam for gameplay is something that I want them to look at. A lot of people will just spam. The baseball bat is usually one of the worst things. They just spam it over and over and over again. And that's something that they're going to have to do for other modes as well, which I'll get into in another video. But you have to figure out a way to stop people from spamming weapons. Let's see here. I think these were all problems that were fixed later on. They also need to figure out what causes the top ropes to freeze out and glitch. A lot of that'll happen, and then you can't throw someone into the corner. You can't climb to the top rope, and it's very difficult for someone to hit their finishers and everything else after the fact. Let's see here if I'm missing anything else. I think I handled all of that. People would like to see GM mode return. That's no surprise. Multi-person backstage, more matches. Special guest referee would be great for gameplay to have that return. More match types, like I said previously. And I even put this on Twitter under the XGW Fed account. Me and multiple people run this account, but I posted this one. Weapon abuse. The ability to grab opponents while exiting the ring. That is something that's an annoyance with people who are very savvy at playing the game. They've been playing for years. You know that I can run around in a chamber match and annoy someone pretty badly by exiting and entering the ring constantly. Is it something that I would do to someone online? No. But I've seen people get away from getting a finisher hit on them because they're close to the ropes and they can hit L1 real quick just to get out and make sure that move doesn't happen. Stomp spamming. That is another thing that a lot of different people have different opinions on. I get that you shouldn't keep reversing stomps or whatever, but if you do reverse a stomp, they need a different animation so that you can become on offense. I think anytime you reverse, you have to be the person on offense, no matter what the animation is, because these are the things that people don't like to talk about. But if you stomp and reverse things sometimes, it's just a waste of a reversal bar, and you're still going to get beat down. So why would you even do it? Makes it worthless, in my opinion. And basically, I said it, eliminate reversals, not giving an advantage. We talked about the refs, more customization. Royal Rumble, fix that so that you're not eliminated too easy. there were some difficulties in there, and I think once the guys go out to they call them the 2K hype boys, whatever you want to call them. Once they go out there and how do I want to put this? Give their feedback on it, and maybe if they listened already to their feedback from last year, they'll fix that. We need more logos, storage space that will come with creations. More alternate attires. That's a little bit less to do with gameplay, but I like this year that they started mixing up the attires for Vader, Lex Luger, some of the other guys, Shawn Michaels. Give these guys multiple attires. I would love to have 4 like No Mercy used to have, 4 different attires. Could you imagine having like HBK 92, HBK 97, Shawn Michaels WrestleMania 25, and maybe a current looking Shawn Michaels for special guest referee matches or whatever? That'd be pretty cool. We brought up resiliency, can't be used on submissions. Maybe that's something that we could look at to adding, because people should have the ability to use the resiliency on submission holds. Grabbing the ropes on submissions, that's just a little minor thing I added in that I thought would be cool. Make sure you add GMs, the commissioners, and a draft to universe mode. I thought would be something very cool. Gamer Shane says that he wants body damage matters during a match, bad leg, certain moves get locked, and you can't use them unless you have 3 stored finishers. Yeah, I'd like to see people hobbling around more as well in the matches. If you work on someone's legs, what happened to they can't run? What happened to them holding their leg? Let's put some storytelling elements into the game and bring it back. Completely new controls from T-Man Alexander. Don't know if I would fully agree with that, but maybe switching around some of the buttons wouldn't hurt. Like I said, maybe bringing back the 2-button reversal system wouldn't be so bad. But what do you guys think? What do you guys want to see as far as let me stop sharing here. What do you guys want to see as far as gameplay improvements for this year's WWE game? I went through a whole bunch of things that I wanted to see: the stomp spam, the HUD, everything. What do you guys want to see to make WWE 2K19 a better video game overall for the fans? Is 2K headed in the right direction for you? I basically want to hear from everyone who plays the games and has thoughts on it down below. What gameplay improvements do you want to see going forward? I appreciate everyone who took time out to watch the video, took time to hit that like button, and people who took time to subscribe. I will be back with more videos on the subject for 2K19 as far as like online creations and different things like that. I may have a few suggestions, and to anybody out there who has specific suggestions for that stuff, if you want to get on and come on to the videos, please be my guest. We can set up something, maybe a Tuesday or Wednesday works best for me, but let me know what days work best for you. We will try to have you on, and you can give your suggestions about it, or we could talk about it a little bit more on basically like a 10-minute type of video format. Other than that, guys, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. I'm out. Peace.